are so good in Ladybird. I have to tell you, if anyone has not been able to see Ladybird yet, you must go see it. It was one of my favorite films. I loved it. I am sure that so many people, maybe everyone you talk to, can relate to somebody in that movie.
I think so. You know, I think the more specific something is, the more universal it ends up being. Greta said that to me before, and I think that's the beauty of her script. It's so specific. It's a specific time in Sacramento, California. It's a young teenage girl, but it ends up feeling so universal and so relatable and really, you know, humanizing, I think, at the end of the day,
I think so.
Yeah.
And so, did you shoot in Sacramento?
We shot mostly in LA and then a week in Sacramento.
Right.
Yeah.
And how was that?
It was so special. The whole town loves Ladybird. I mean, they're like Team Ladybird. They have signs everywhere now, but even when we were filming, you just felt everyone around like, what are you doing? Oh my God, that's Greta Gerwig. Like, everyone was so happy. There was a girl, when we were filming the scene where we look at the dream house, there was a girl walking by in her St. Francis uniform, which is where Greta went to high school, and our costume designer went up to her and was like, your skirt is too short, because we're so used to the Catholic girl uniforms, and she was like, I'm sorry, and our costume designer was like, I'm just kidding, and we just felt like we were part of their community, and they really welcomed us, and it was such a special time to be there and to get to see, you know, those roads and those schools and everything that she had put in the script come to life. It was really special.
Well, for such a short time, I guess, relatively being spent in Sacramento, I mean, I felt like you guys were really at home there. I mean, and I've spent some time in Sacramento myself, so I was like, oh yeah, I know some of those places, and that's great for people to be able to see.
I know, I think so. I feel like I always say that I get so nostalgic watching the Sacramento moments and the way she shoots the bridge or the ice cream parlor, everything, and I was like, I've only been there like 8 days in my whole life, and yet it feels so nostalgic and warm and aching, and I think that's Greta's genius as a director.
And speaking of Greta, what was it like to be a part of this female-driven bit of a girl power movie with Greta? I mean, that must have been something special.
It's remarkable. It's really remarkable to have women come up to her. I've watched it happen and say, I'm going to direct my movie now, and I'm seeing you has made me, you know, I know I can do it now. It's like, it's extremely moving, and you could feel it in the air on set. Everyone was so invested in telling this story truthfully and honestly, and Greta was just the most incredible leader across the board, and the heart was there, the head was there, everything was there, and it was just, you know, it's so exciting to be here with this little movie, you know, it's so special.
Oh, a little movie, you might say, but a powerful movie.
Absolutely.
I loved it.
Like, you could just hold it in the palm of your hand, but you never want to let it go. That's what I always say, yeah.
It was absolutely wonderful. And when you took the prom pictures together, oh my gosh, I was like, man, I should have done that with my best friend. I was looking back thinking I should have gone to all the dances with my best friend in high school. That's what I should have done.
Yeah, it was, that was. So Trish and I were dancing, Greta made an amazing playlist, and we were like sweating, and we're like, did they call cut? Nope, okay, we're gonna keep dancing. And finally we sat down, we're like panting, and they were like, yeah, that was 40 minutes. And we're like, oh my God, we literally had a prom. It was so fun.
That's really fun. I see you wearing a Time's Up pin.
Yes.
And you're talking about this important female-driven movie and this girl power moment that we're experiencing in Hollywood right now. Tell me a little bit about why you wanted to wear that pin.
Yeah, absolutely. I was a sociology major in college, so I have so many thoughts on it. I could go on forever, but I think it's a movement of inclusivity and diversity, and those are two things that I stand for wholeheartedly, and I think every person's story deserves to be told, and not every person has that access, and everyone deserves a safe, comfortable, vibrant workplace, and we're such a visible industry, and if we can help every woman, every minority in every workplace feel comfortable and safe and empowered, that's what we owe it to them, you know?
I agree, and I love to hear that from you, especially. What would it mean for you tonight for Ladybird to win an Oscar for Best Picture?
It would mean everything, you know. I think it's just so special to have, as you said, this movie about a young female, it's just about her relationship with her mom, her relationship with her best friend. It's this intimate movie, and for it to win an Oscar would be legendary. And just, you know, Greta and Serge and Lori, I'm just so proud of them, and I'm honored to be here celebrating them.
And just one last thing, is there anything that you want to say to the girls out there watching right now if they're going to spend the night alone on their couch on prom night?
Oh, You will. Your best friend will come get you. Don't worry, you will not be alone. I really feel that, you know, and I think this movie shows that even if you're apart from a friend or apart from your mom at a certain point in your life, the love is always there and the loyalty is always there, and they'll come get you and you'll eat cheese.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for talking to me, and
talk
thank
to
you
you.
for just being in this wonderful movie that I truly enjoyed.
Oh, thank you. So nice to meet you.
Go get him. Nice to meet you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.